Hey!
What's up?
What's going on, everybody? We have. Thanks for tuning in with us to the Blunt Truth Podcast, where you can catch us live each and every Sundays on the Blunt Truth Facebook page. Episodes drop every Thursdays at 8 p.m. on your favorite streaming platforms. If you have not already, please subscribe to us, leave us some reviews. And without further ado, as you know, it's your girl, Queen Minded, and your girl, Teez. Live in the place to be. We appreciate y'all tuning in with us. We got some pretty heavy stuff. But we always say that, right? Because it's always heavy. It's the blunt truth. So we're going to speak a lot of facts today and opinions. But we will be talking about friends.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
How
indeed.
many of us have them?
The ones you can depend on.
Okay. And what about your friends? Are they good to you? Are they good for you? And vice versa. Are you a good friend or are you not the good friend?
It matters and it counts.
Yes, it does. We'll be talking a little bit about beginning friendships, and how they start. We'll talk a little bit about childhood friendships, jealousy in friendships, a little bit of everything in between.
Yeah, a lot of everything. Excuse me, y'all, I'll get everything going.
You
got
good?
it.
Yeah, a little bit of everything in between. So that's where we're at today. Right now, of course, we did get started a couple of minutes late, but we appreciate y'all still for being here and constantly supporting us. Be sure, if you have not already, to like and share this video. Tag friends. Tag your best friend.
Tag them.
Tag your best friend. Tag
Your
your
quote-unquote
associate.
bestie.
Yeah, tag your associates, your acquaintances, your family. Tag anybody that you know walking around this world that call themselves having a friendship with anybody. Because this episode is for everybody. Okay? And we're about to get into it real quick. So let's see. Beginning friendships. Those are a little bit, I wouldn't say tough, but we do hear a lot of people say making new friends is hard.
Yeah, I don't think grown-ups, adults know how to do that.
I don't, but hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll be able to give them some pointers
Hopefully.
so that they're
the older
able.
you get, the harder it is, it seems, to make friends.
I agree with that. Hold on, in true blunt form fashion, what are we doing?
Sorry, y'all. We like a two-woman crew, so we gotta press play, pause, record, share,
And everything in
love,
between.
so
We
I
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
But adult friendships are definitely tough, and not only are they tough to gain, in a sense, they're a little tough to maintain. What would you say?
Absolutely. It's easy to be friends when you kids. Y'all don't really got nothing to, no life to live, but
Right.
school and playtime really. When you older, you got bills, you got babies.
You don't need
You got
balance as a child.
relationships, yeah.
You should have balance as a child, but even then, if you have balance, I think balance as a child and balance in friendships as children breeds balance in adulthood friendships. In a sense, like that consideration, like if your best friend growing up, whatever is going on with them, if they tell you something, whatever, you right there every step of the way to go through whatever it is with them. Even if you can just be a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen, you're going through those things with them. And we should be doing the same thing as adults, but for some reason, we really aren't. Go ahead.
I believe the older you get, the more detached you get to feelings and relationships. I think adults take friendships for granted.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I think that's when people die. Everybody be losing their shit, not just because they died, but because they really didn't seize the day.
Right.
Carpe diem. Or, didn't really take advantage of the opportunity with that friend.
Right.
It's hard.
It's a lot of regret wrapped up in it.
It's, not to say they don't be mourning to death, but I think it definitely be more so regret than hurt.
Yeah.
Or a lot of it combined.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot more hurt. A lot more regret, in my opinion.
Yeah, because think about, as adults, we constantly, we gotta link up, you know?
Yeah, never
real
link up.
soon. Like, you know,
I'm guilty of doing
yeah,
that.
same. I'm very guilty of it, especially these past few years. I'm guilty of it. And I can say since about 25, I've been very guilty of that. Just not being present and being more so wrapped up in my own life issues and everything in between, to where in some instances I haven't been the best friend just because I'm wrapped up in my own shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
My intentions are good. However, intention don't mean shit if you don't have a follow through.
I think I know I'm definitely guilty of that. I think I'm more so guilty of that if I don't feel like like it's a two-way street. I know my energy is a lot less going forth into making any type of effort. Off of the fact of, you know, it is a two-way street. I could check on you just like you could check on me, or, you know, hit me up just like I could hit you up. I take friendships serious.
Absolutely.
And I think that's why I really deal with a lot of people and claim to have a lot of friends. Because I take my relationships as serious as people take relationships, intimate, you know, relationships with people. I take it as equally serious. You know, a breakup with a friend is equally as hurtful to me as a breakup with a mate, a partner.
Absolutely. We both lost our best friends. And we both shed some tears.
Absolutely.
Over losing
Definitely.
them. You know, shed some tears.
My best friend, my ex-best friend, we was best friends for over 10 years. Over a decade. And we had some falling outs a time or two. Because I think you should be able to fall out with your friend. I think you should be able to get into it with your friends.
Disagreements.
Yeah, like, say what you need to say and move on.
Especially your girls.
Yeah, shoot, boy, you know.
Yeah, but your girls, your sisters, you know, them your brothers, but your sisters. If anything.
Oh, well, I'm saying like amongst the fellas, they should be able to relate, and then, you know,
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I feel the same way. If y'all haven't, please go ahead and like and share this. Thank you, DeLorean, for coming on. Taylor, thank you for coming on. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's like the older you are, the harder it is. And the older you get, the more you can really see. Because my mom always told me, like, them ain't your friends, that ain't your friend, woo woo, and you grow up swearing like, yeah, that's my friend, that's my friend. And you be mad, you be offended.
Right.
Like, yo, that's my friend. Like,
don't talk about my friend. You don't know.
Yeah, but the whole time they really be doing. And it's like, you grow up and then you see things for really what it was. In hindsight, I look back and I be feeling like 10 years plus, you know, was you ever really my friend? A lot of situations I feel like I be a better friend to people than they be to me. And it's not off the strength of what they do for me or, you know, not even being there, but how you make me feel. I take that personal.
Yeah.
You know, you could be there and still make me feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that alone makes me very guarded when it comes to choosing friends. And I'm very quick to cut friends off. Quote unquote friends. We use that term loosely. And speaking of terms, we wanted to go ahead and explain the terminology of friends, associates, and acquaintances. Because so many times, even now being grown and knowing how quick, you know, somebody could turn on you, we still be like, oh, that's my friend. Oh, my friend, my friend, my friend. And you don't even know them.
Yeah.
You know?
No shit.
You don't even know them.
No shit, because they tell you what they want you to know. It's that, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of people are calling associates and acquaintances friends.
Yeah.
And they're not understanding that you don't tell your personal business. You don't cry to your associates and to your acquaintances. You cry to your friends.
Right.
And why do you cry to your friends? Because your friends are supposed to be that shoulder, that support, that cheerleader, that condemner if necessary, that convictor, whatever calls for that friend to be in that moment. Your friend should be able to be that for you, through the relationship that you have built. You don't have that relationship with acquaintances and associates. Associates, you just kind of, I work with you.
I see you in the club.
You know, in passing, socially.
We go to the same church. We in the same club. You know, we have something in common, but we're not exactly friends.
Yes, an acquaintance, you know of me, you kind of know me.
Associates are associated to a place or a thing or a something common. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
So,
acquaintances.
Yeah. So acquaintances, they slight, you know, they don't really know you. You know, they know of you. You know, if they see you out, they can call you by name and be like, "Hey, yo, what up, Teez?"
Right.
You know, they know somebody that know you.
And social media make it so tricky.
Yes, it does.
Social media make it feel like you know somebody.
Yeah, especially and they're mutual, so it make it feel like you know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah,
you know,
and you really don't even know me.
Exactly.
Yeah, you might have seen me in them posts,
but
you don't know me.
You know, and that's where I think we're so misconstrued as a society today, because we feel like just because we interact on social media, and don't get me wrong, there are some people from social media who I would like to meet in person,
Absolutely.
kick it with, share a bottle of wine with, talk with, you know, and really just shoot the shit.
But let's relay that to each other. Don't just assume that because you like my post and you comment and I come crack up on it, and then we got that, and now you comfortable, and now you loose over here on a couple. No, don't get comfortable and don't get familiar with people like that.
Exactly, and that's why acquaintance and associate relationships, they always stay right there, because it's not going to turn to friendship until it's initiated. Hey, I fuck with you, boom, boom, boom. You know, people will go out on dates, you know, or meet somebody, and they'll expect that follow-up shit. You don't hit me up in a couple of days, weeks, whatever. I ain't trying to rock with you. But when we build new friendships, ain't no following up. It's like, oh yeah, we exchange numbers, and then you just, how many numbers you just got sitting in your phone of cool ass people.
And then speaking of dates, it's crazy how if you interested in somebody on that level, you will shoot your shot. But if somebody cool and you like, damn, they like, I want to be friends. Because you know you be feeling like, damn, I want to be friends with them.
Yep.
I be feeling like that about some people, like, yo,
me too.
They're cool. I want to be friends with them. Me too. So it's crazy how when you want to holler at somebody, you will shoot your shot. But if you want to be friends with somebody, you won't say anything.
Shoot your shot in friendship.
Yeah,
you have to. Like, you have to, because if you don't, and then to sit up and be like, oh, I don't have friends, or I don't have girlfriends, like, you're the reason you don't have girlfriends. Girls should have friends.
Absolutely. And just to take a quick break, thank you guys for tuning in. Lamar, T, Londi, Jay, Danielle,
Sylvie,
please.
We appreciate you all. Like and share.
Yes, please like and share this. Please like and share this. Thank y'all for tuning in. And if you missed it, we talking about friends and friendships, fake friends, situations, instances. If y'all have any stories to share, please do so.
Yes, and you can also submit your stories.
If you don't get around to reading them, submit them to thebluntruth@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
You never know, we might read it on the next show.
Yes,
send it in.
We might. And so that's the thing. We have to understand that when we start to begin friendships, we have to approach it like a relationship. It's a platonic relationship, but it's still a relationship.
It's a relationship.
You know, so...
And all ships should take you places.
Yes, they should. And if they
There's
don't,
nothing wrong with using your friend. There's nothing wrong with using your friend.
Some friends you will meet only so you all can use each other.
Yeah.
And I know that...
And you need to use each other.
Don't become friends with somebody so you can use them, because then that's mooching.
Okay.
Don't
Friendships should be beneficial.
Give and take. It's the bank account.
Yeah.
Deposits and withdrawals. Don't just be withdrawing.
Yes. Friendships should be beneficial. What's up, Mia, baby? Thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all.
It should be beneficial.
Yeah, absolutely. Beneficial to the both of you.
Yeah.
So that in beginning friendships, you know, you just have to have that in mind. And it's okay to meet somebody cool and be like, okay, well shit, that'd be cool to party with. You know, just your party friend may not be your, I don't know,
They might not be the
movie
friend you go
friend
on trips with.
Yeah.
You might have a friend that you go to the club with, and that's it.
But you don't go on trips.
Yeah.
So some friends you go shopping with. Some friends you got your brunch friends.
Some friends you can invite to your family for holidays and to kick it.
And some friends you
know
can't.
you're not gonna do that.
You know, so
You know?
it's okay to.
And it's not to say something wrong with them. It's just every friend, not for every place, situation, circumstance.
And that's true, because I never forget. I took a trip with one of my best friends, Tessa. Shout out to Tessa. But we all took a trip. It was a bunch of us. But long story short, something ended up getting stolen. Boom, boom, boom. At that time, I learned that
Okay, I can tell you about some trips with some friends.
Sometimes you get into shit. And speaking of those type of friends, let's talk about loyalty in friendships.
Okay.
Because we can talk about beginning friendships, but what's going to keep it going?
And we can talk about what everybody want to talk about, how loyal you are, or how, loyalty keeps the friendship going. But let's talk about over loyalty.
Okay.
Being dumb to situations and friends because of the term friend, or loyalty. The past that y'all have, or the status, oh, that's my homeboy, I'ma ride and die for you, my nigga. Or your homegirl. Why do we gotta die? I don't wanna die. I don't have my friends are not gonna put me in any situation that I'm gonna have to die.
Okay.
Now, not to say I won't ride out with you, my friend.
I'm always gonna ride out with you, my friend.
It's a difference in being a rider and a ride or die.
Okay, I'm a rider. I'm not with the dying.
Yeah, shit. We don't gotta die. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride with you though. And the ride or die, and I'm gonna tell y'all the difference. Ride or die, that's a dumb situation you done put yourself in. You already know that it's about to be a or die.
Yeah.
A rider, we may die.
Okay.
Together. I'm gonna go down with you, but we didn't know that.
Unbeknownst to us.
Yes. Our plan just went.
Oh shit.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
Real quick.
But a rider.
Okay. No shit.
So you can be a rider, but if you're a ride or die, you looking for death,
and I'm
not looking for that.
You don't speak that over your
riders. We just looking for. We know we about to go in. We about to do whatever we about to do.
Work.
Okay, let's get going.
Anything outside?
We're not dying.
I'm not trying to do it.
No, we're not dying. No, we're not dying. We're not
doing anything.
No.
Talk about no face, no case. Yeah, you won't have my face.
Yeah.
Period.
So that's the difference in a ride or a die.
Yes.
And being a rider.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. So that would be your best friend, your rider. And best friend, nah, I need you, best friend, so I can't have you die.
Okay.
Feel me? Like, I can't.
Because if it's a dumb plan, your best friend should also tell you, nah. We can't.
We're not going to do that.
Wait a minute. Remember last time we was on that dummy? Remember that?
We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that. So let's do it this way.
Yep.
Let's try it this way.
Another way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let's make a plan.
Yeah,
let's not be impulsive this time.
Okay. We're not trying to go to jail again.
Okay. Let's learn from our girls.
Remember what the judge said.
And see what we can do. Okay. Can't go back. Don't want to see my face again.
Okay. Can't go back. But see, it's a difference. And I think people really these days have a hard time meeting new friends because they stuck to their old ones.
Yes.
And their old ways. And that's why a lot of people stuck in their old ways.
It was
no
new friend stigma.
Yeah.
And they didn't realize that new friends had access to get them to heights that
Absolutely.
old friends don't have access to.
Because where you and your old friends been this the whole time.
Yeah, so you gotta make new friends. That don't mean forget your old friends.
Yeah.
That's not what that means, because that happens too. And people begin to look at it like, well, shit, they've been here throughout this amount of time. So that amount of time is like, nah, we all growing together.
Right.
So let your friends have other friends.
Right.
But also be a loyal friend.
Absolutely. So to make sure we cover the terminology so you know the difference. Associates, you only know them from scenes. You guys are associated to something. Or someone that leaves you guys associates. You're not friends, you just happen to be at the same place or know the same person. Acquaintances is someone you slightly know.
And they kind of know you, but y'all not friends.
Like y'all know each other's name, maybe each other's face, Probably nothing more.
Yeah, but y'all don't have anything outside of that.
Right.
There's no deeper connection.
And a lot of y'all have associates and acquaintances and swear up and down that's y'all
friends.
best friend. And don't let them die. Boy.
Man. I'm talking
I won't even dip into that.
the waterworks.
Okay, so, boom. Now, we talked about the types of friendships. Then you got how we talked about it's hard for people to begin friendships.
Yes.
And you made some great points when we was discussing this about setting expectations.
Yes.
for your friends.
Yes. You have to. And I remember I was told by that friends are set at a higher expectation than mates.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because the mate, regardless of what, could change.
Right.
However, that friendship was there, right?
Right.
So, and you have that expectation for your friendship because that should always be there,
Right.
in place,
Right.
right? So that is where best friends come into place.
Okay.
And best friends come into place that way because you look at it like this, and now we're going to get into different types of friendships.
Okay.
We've pointed out how many? 8 different types of friendships.
Yes, 8 different types of friendships.
We're going to start.
These are suggested friends that you need.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely friends that you need in your life. So your best friend, that's your loyal best friend. That's through whatever relationship, through whatever turmoil, death, whatever. Your best friend. That's
and this is kind of like your friend.
yeah.
Like your
that's
friend.
Your
this your
rider.
friend. Your rider.
That's
Yeah.
your rider.
Yeah.
You know?
Like the real friend.
Yeah, that top notch.
Yeah.
Number one.
Like your homie.
Ace boom. You know, your main.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it, my name.
Right.
So that's your loyal best friend. What do you think about loyal best friends? What's your take?
Loyal best friends, I feel like I said, they wouldn't put you in any situation or circumstance. They support you. A lot of times friends don't even support your business.
Yeah.
Friends don't support your decisions. And when I say they support you, it don't mean they necessarily have to agree with it.
They don't gotta like it?
They don't have to like it. Yeah, because your friends shouldn't try to live your life.
No.
They can, and they're entitled
love you through your life.
Yeah, they're entitled to feel how they feel about your decisions because they love you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They can feel that way. But they should not portray or push their feelings off on you.
Absolutely.
They should love you through your decisions and support those decisions and be there when you fall or when you
correct
you.
Yes, and correct you when you stumble.
Yeah, exactly.
Uplift you in all times.
And that's a friend. A lot of friends want to get mad because they friend not doing what they feel like they should be doing. Or they not talking to who they should be talking to.
That's their journey though.
Yeah, that's not a real friend. That's not a real friend. Son.
Yeah.
If anybody in your life acting like that and you call them a friend, that's not a real friend.
Yeah.
Your friend will be happy for you.
Yeah.
If you get, say for example, y'all working on something together and an opportunity comes about and only one of you get the opportunity. Like I told you the other day, I said, listen.
You sure did.
Money. If somebody come and say, hey girls, we like your show and we love it and we want to do some things, but we only want you. I said, I'll tell you what, you better go. But you better go. And you better throw me a couple of dollars down the way. And that's all I'm saying. Like a friend would be still happy for you. A friend would
still at every office, whatever.
Yeah, wouldn't put that pressure on you like, oh well, how dare you? How you gonna choose? Or a friend would be happy for your success regardless.
Friends don't make you choose.
Yeah, friends don't make you choose, yo. And you should never have to choose. If you in a situation where you have to choose, maybe you should reevaluate. That situation that you in. Whatever that you have to choose about. But yeah, that's how I feel about a loyal friend. Like they loyal to you, not your situations and circumstances. Yes. They love you regardless.
Because you're you.
Yeah, because you're you.
You're you.
And that's what I think about that.
That's what I think about that. And we could pound on. Actually, we could toast to that.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Going to number 2.
Okay, going to number 2. The fearless adventurer. That's your hiking friend.
And we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna go kind of speed through this list, I guess. We're gonna have this link in our notes. So catch this, y'all be able to go back and make sure y'all catch these friends, because these type of, I don't have all these 8 friends.
Me too, me either.
So this is actually something we learning together. We just actually learned this working on this.
Yes.
So I plan on coming up with all these 8 friends. And they don't even have to all know each other, but I want to know these type of 8 individuals.
Yes.
So we're gonna put this link so y'all can go back to it and be able to see this.
Check the notes.
But yeah. Yep, 8. I see you.
So the second type of friend is
the fearless adventurer.
That's your hiking friend.
Yeah, like skydiving, scuba diving with the sharks, swimming with the fishes.
Your David Buster.
We riding out, clink. Gotta put the mask on, whatever y'all about to do.
Yeah.
We don't condone violence, but we know some of y'all do.
Yeah.
And some of y'all, that's a fearless adventure.
That's your traveler friend.
Yeah. We going out.
Yep. We doing whatever we want to do.
Yeah. I'm about to, hey, last minute trip, let's go. Pack your bags.
Yeah, shit, don't even pack your bags.
Okay, don't. That was my next thing I was about to say. Get out of my head. But yeah, so that's that person. We should all have a fearless adventurer. And if you lucky, some people might have this a few of these traits. Yeah. In one person.
Yeah, and that is awesome.
And that's a bomb ass friend.
That's a blessing.
Yes.
That is a blessing.
Yes, that's a bomb-ass friend.
So the next friend you have is
a brutally honest confidant.
You need one of those.
Yes, I would like to think that I'm one of those. Yeah. For a lot of people.
Yeah,
they probably don't even know it.
I'm one of those.
They probably don't even know it. But yeah, you know what that is. It is what it sounds like. Brutally honest. That's me. And you know what? We gonna go through these, and then we gonna dip in the comments before we continue on. So whatever y'all got to say, keep them coming. And we gonna definitely come back and read it. Brutally honest, it is what it sounds like. You got a friend in your life that's telling you, girl,
the blood truth.
Them jeans making you look a little too round.
Girl, your fupa.
Bro, pull your pants up. Yeah. I see you when you sagging, and it look like you might need to watch, because it look like you got a little stain. Yeah. I see your little thigh part in the front. Yeah. Pull your pants up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the friend, like, everybody need that help. The friend,
does this make me look? Nah, you should wear that.
You ain't seen your kid in days. Go see your kid and pay your child support.
The friend that's gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's not always gonna tell you that you're right.
Yeah, and we know a couple of those. Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, love you.
Yes.
A wise mentor.
That's number 4.
Everyone needs one of those.
I have one of those.
Yes.
I don't know if she's watching, but shout out to you, Miss Robin, because you are actually my wise mentor, and I met her on Facebook. She's lovely. Yes, I love Miss Robin. Follow her if you don't know her. Shout out to you. So a wise mentor, they don't have to be in the same field as you. No. Y'all don't have to be doing the same thing. Y'all don't even have to have the same interests. Mm-hmm. It's just a person that's older than you, that is more experienced in life than you. And I won't even say older, but I like my mentors suggest older. Yes, I suggest older.
Absolutely.
Because I mean they just have a lot of more life that they've lived.
Yes.
So yeah, somebody that's able to, teach you. That's a few steps ahead of you, and able to kick you the game back.
Feed your spirit. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes you need a few wise words to calm you in the storm.
Yeah, older neighbor, friend, colleague.
Just find
whatever the case may be.
Just find somebody wise.
Yep.
A friend from a different culture.
Yes.
We all need one of these.
Yes, we do.
I have one. Ashanti. Shout out to Ashanti.
That's awesome. I'm trying to think. I must not, if I have to think this hard. And if I do, I apologize that I ain't celebrated your culture like I should have.
It's all good.
But yeah, I feel like I need one.
She's Filipino.
And I'm going to tell you, I want mine to be Mexican.
Please.
Come on, Mexican homie. Where you at? Guadalupe, baby. Enrique.
She swear her name Guadalupe.
Yes, that's my Mexican name in my past life, Guadalupe.
Now the next one that you need is a polar opposite.
Yes, and this is what we all need to work on. And I myself, I need one of these. It's a person that's just completely opposite of you. Y'all don't share the same views, probably on pretty much anything. But you guys are able to get along and coexist. I think if we had one friend, if everybody had one friend that they could do that with, then we would be able to do that with each other in the world. As a whole. I feel like that's a very important friend that everybody should go out and try to have. Absolutely. And that's actually a goal of mine, to find somebody that I just completely be looking at like, well, you crazy as hell, but hit this weed.
Right. Here you go.
And yeah, that's number 6.
Number 7, a friendly neighbor.
Yes.
We had when she moved. She was lovely though.
Yeah, we did have a friendly neighbor. We're the friendly neighbors,
Yes, we
actually.
A work pal.
Yeah, number 8. This is actually the last one. A work pal. And this is actually probably... Which one I said was the most important before? I think this is probably the most important because out of all your friends or associates, this one is actually the one you're going to spend most of your time with. If you look at it and, you know,
that's true.
You're at work, like,
that's true.
95% of your life.
Yeah, that's true. 95% of your life.
That's a stretch, but shit, you're at work a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's only so many hours in a week.
Yeah.
And you're there 40 to 50 of them.
Yeah.
Because when you home, you sleep, you're getting ready for work. You're not really engaging with the people at home. You're getting ready to go back and be with your work friends.
Right.
Yeah, you know, so I think... if
that is important, your work pal.
Yeah, your work pal is very important because you're with them all the time. So...
You spend at least 50% of your working hours, your waking hours at work.
Yep, at least 50%. And in my mind, that's 95.
Okay.
You know,
that's a lot of time.
That's a lot. So when you have all of these friends, that's kind of a complete social circle.
Yeah.
Wellness wise. When I say complete, I don't mean like, hey, I got a lot of friends. I mean like you have a choice. You have a variety of, you know, people to kick it with. Yeah. And if you can merge this group,
that will be awesome. And take the group on a trip.
Yeah.
With the adventurer.
Exactly. That would be dope.
With the one adventurer. From a different culture. The best friend.
Exactly.
The polar opposite. Like, you know, it's dope if you're able to do that. That's a goal of mine. To get my 8 and go on the trip.
Yeah, that'll be lit. Get the bag and do that. Let's check out these comments real quick before we go on to the next.
Let's see.
So, I thought, T, hey, let's see. There are some people I wish I never met. It's crazy. I thought they were a friend. T. Haynes, yes, I absolutely agree with you. But then, you know, these people teach you lessons.
Yeah, you know, and the time that you spend with these people.
Yeah, and to say you wish you never met them, then you wouldn't have learned the lesson that you learned.
Absolutely,
you know,
and you wouldn't be who you are today. Because everything that you've been through has made and molded you into who you are right now in this moment.
Exactly. Let's see.
But false friends do exist. So jealous friends.
Yeah. I say that all the time, or the amount of time y'all been friends doesn't mean shit. That's what Danielle Cardi says. That is true. Facts. And it's sad. And you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm, you know, just to let y'all in, I had a friend tell me on some shit like, I was jealous of her and her family. And I'm not a jealous person. I celebrate people's accomplishments too much to be jealous of anything. And I'm like, damn, how you my friend and you telling me that? And that's how is that how you feel?
How are you feeling like?
Yes. Wait, is that really how you feel? And how long the hell have you been feeling like that? And so, moving forward, I'm supposed to forget that? So, you know, in moving forward, you know, trying to be friends, I still had that in my mind. Like, damn, you think I'm jealous of you?
Right.
Like, damn.
Why?
Why? Yeah, I've only looked out for you my whole
our whole friendship, ever since we know each other.
Yeah, when I didn't even know what the hell, I didn't have nothing to look out for. What the fuck? You know, like, it hurts. So sometimes you have to be able to take scissors and cut them and leave people where they at, you know, and learn the lesson in what you learned.
Yeah. And I, you know, lost my best friend to nothing that I did, honestly. And it was just a sad situation. You know, you reach out, you try to do what you can, but there's only so much you can do. And I just feel like sometimes, fuck that. I need an apology.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up.
I love you, and I would never speak bad on you.
Yeah,
or none of that shit. I love you so much. Still, you know, and if you apologize to me, we can still sit and have a conversation, whatever, but I feel like I'm owed an apology.
Yeah, and
for the way you treated me.
That's very important. Be a friend that acknowledges when you're wrong. Don't think because you're someone's friend that you could do somebody wrong or hurt your friend's feelings or whatever and just call them and be like, bitch, let's go eat. No. Bitch, I was wrong. My bad. Let's go eat.
Right.
Acknowledge being wrong, yo.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what we get into it about. If we get into it, acknowledge that, yo. Acknowledge that. For real. Acknowledge it, and then we can move forward. Because you just trying to skip over it makes me feel like how I felt didn't matter to you. And don't do that to people. If I ever offend any of y'all and I feel like that, I'm gonna acknowledge that, and then we're gonna move forward. Because how you think you're gonna be friends with somebody and can't acknowledge, what you did wrong.
Right.
That's not being nobody's friend.
At
and
all.
Stop looking for friends and be somebody's friend.
Absolutely.
That's how you get friends.
Absolutely.
That's probably people probably think that you their friend and you ain't even their friend. They probably just think you their friend just because of how you be.
How you are. Yeah.
Yeah, like I probably got helly friends that I don't even know about. Just because people
none
love
of
me.
them call me. And it's crazy because people will say, especially on social media, I miss you, all this shit. And it's like, how?
Right.
You don't talk to me. Let's get back to these comments.
Agreeing to disagree and support no matter what.
Absolutely.
That's what Sylvia Villafane says. Absolutely. That's what we need to learn how to do, man. Charmaine says, facts. I had to let a friend of like 7 years ago who had an issue with every damn thing I did. Like, yeah, worry about what the fuck I be worrying. Yeah, like, yeah. That's the thing. Maybe she was jealous of you. But we'll talk about that later. Ashley Nicole, thank you for tuning in. What's the drink? They ain't sponsoring us right now. We ain't gonna shout them out right now. Micah, thanks for tuning in. Yes. Andrea, I see you on here. Thanks for tuning in. A blunt friend.
Yes.
Everybody needs one. Everybody needs one.
And
of
if you
those.
don't have one, tell them to follow the blunt truth.
Yes, follow the blunt truth. Yes,
Please
if you
like
don't
and
have
share
a
this
blunt
if you
truth,
have
a blunt friend. T. Haynes, some don't like to listen to someone that is younger than them. That is true. That's about the wise mentor. That is true. And if that is the case,
plant the seed. That's all you got to do.
yeah, just get an older one. That's all. Whoever you willing to listen to. But the main thing about having a wise mentor is getting somebody that's ahead of you.
Yes.
In more ways than one, I would say. But just it doesn't matter if it's age. But I think age comes with a lot of wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah, it should come with a lot of wisdom. Support your friends in anything. Absolutely. If it's something, whatever you want to do, I'm gonna be there with you. Lamar, let's see what you say. Yes, that is true. Raheem, you are my Arab friend, my brother. I love you. 10 down always. I do have that. That was the friend I had to get rid of.
The polar opposite.
Who? But couldn't. Hey, sometimes you can't.
If you try, though, all you have to do is try. Sometimes it may not work, but you'll learn something from it. You'll gain something from it.
Yeah,
Guarantee
absolutely.
you. Try it anyway.
Yeah, that is how she really felt, Kendall. She felt like I was jealous of her. It hurt. To let it be known out my mouth for y'all, her, everybody else listening to this, I was not jealous of her. I really loved my best friend for, even up to now, ain't no love lost, but it won't be no love gained. Found. Found. If that makes sense.
But I love you, and I'll let you know less.
Yep. Wish you the best.
Yeah.
All that and success. Keep moving. Are y'all from? No, we're not from New Orleans, but we show mad love. Let's see. Anything else? Why am I tearing it up? Oh, tearing up? Oh, because it's tough.
Yeah.
It's a tough subject.
Losing friends hurts. Like
T. Haynes says, why am I tearing up right now about this subject?
Losing friends really does hurt.
Like I said in the beginning.
Like a relationship. Like a intimate relationship. Friends, you go through so much with them. You grow so much with them.
Yes. I hear you.
We just, and then, I don't know, we allow just emotions to get into it. We become impulsive, and then we make a decision that is like, damn, where do I move from this?
Like, as quick as I am to cut people off, if so long and you so ready and so able to just cut me off or just say so much hurtful things to me, I'll be really hurt. Like, that's what did I mean to you? You know what I'm saying? That's so deep.
You couldn't even hear me.
Yeah.
You know?
Taylor Dotson says, I hate public disagreements, but public apologies. So do I, yo.
No, public disagreements, but
Private apologies. Yes.
Hell
my bad. Yeah. So do I, yo. That's the worst. Let's see. T. Haynes again says, exactly, that fake love on social media gets to me. Yeah. Social media is very strange. It'll really have you, you know, people really be comfortable out here, and when they see you, they be real mad, uncomfortable.
Okay. Comfortably uncomfortable.
Yes, they fixed our pick on Google Music. Thank you so much. Shout out to Amy Sewer. Thank you so much for helping us out. Yes. Shout out to you. Mad love. Please like and share this, y'all, if you don't mind. Lamar says it's hard listening to super young people. It is, but I tell you what.
Listen to them anyway.
Yeah.
Listen to them.
I don't have a problem listening to young people.
You got to. If you want to know what's going on.
Yeah, you can't. And I think that's the disconnect right now, even where elders want to be heard, but don't want to listen. They don't want to hear us,
and we don't want to hear the young people.
Yeah,
how does that work?
Listen. It's a disconnect. So somebody has to be able to listen and, connect with both.
Absolutely.
Let's see what else we got. You can get ready to kick up the next. I just wanted to dominate these top comments real quick.
All right.
Let's see.
All right. Well, so there are 3 last types of friendships that we're going to talk about. And Aristotle, these are his 3 types of friendships, the groups that he used them in. And it's crazy that I use the word used because we're about to use that a couple more times. However, Aristotle doesn't talk about jealous friends.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't talk about jealous friends at all. And
let's talk about the situations that we've seen on social media with friends that just let you know how deep it is with watching your back. The whole Kanika story.
How? She was with all her friends.
All her friends. I'm sorry. Yeah, somebody killed her, but I blame her friends.
Yeah.
The blunt truth. I said it. I blame her. I blame her friends.
Period. Y'all were with her. So how did all y'all get home and make it back? How'd y'all make it back to y'all bed?
I don't care.
Her mama car was there.
We all know the rules. You go together.
you leave
together.
Period.
That's the rule. Is that not the rule?
That is the rule.
If that is the rule, please like this and share this.
Yes.
We will see it if you like this. If you go together, you leave together. If you heard that, please like and share this. Let me know if I'm crazy.
No, that is
rule?
not the crazy.
Okay, so when she disappeared, how did she disappear?
How long was she gone before y'all looked for her?
Why was she gone?
Who was she with?
Yeah.
Where did she go?
That all y'all that was in the car amped up with her, smoking with her, popping things with her, biting down with her, chewing with her. Why? Leaning with her, whatever y'all was doing. Well, drink your beer.
I've been doing that. It's not working.
Don't die.
I'm trying not to.
But all
in the studio,
your friends, like Kanika, like that's the situation. The girl that got beat up about the hamburger.
That's crazy. 3 of her homegirls, and they said she sat on it.
Wait, about the hamburger.
She sat on the hamburger.
Now, and we should have pulled their pictures up, but y'all could go look this up. Go Google it, YouTube it, because I didn't want to pull up that energy.
No, we're not showing that.
Yeah, but y'all, we looked at it and we was like, dang, all the girls that fought her and beat her up was all, and this is not our views at all, but we just calling out the obvious. All the girls that beat her up was all dark skinned, look like kind of tight hair.
Yeah, this was a bottle.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the girl that they beat up, light skinned, pretty girl.
And they were pretty too, but she was the light-skinned pretty girl.
The pictures that we saw, the girls, they was pretty made up.
Yeah.
She looked more pretty naturally.
Her.
Yeah. And I felt like it was a lot of jealousy there. Y'all didn't
The way they beat her
the way
up.
they beat that girl up. Y'all didn't just beat that girl up because she accidentally sat on your 99-cent cheeseburger from McDonald's. That's not even real meat.
Oh,
You beat this girl up.
So why you back?
For some mystery meat. No, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, jealous friends, you have to watch out. The girls, I've heard like friends say, I've heard people say that they've stopped being friends with people because, like, when they getting ready to go out, girls be like, "Oh, bitch, you should change or whatever. I don't want you to look better than me."
That happens.
Like, what you mean? You don't want me to look better than you?
I feel like that's that whole, even if you don't say I don't want you to look better than me, that's that whole, what you wearing.
Yeah, what you wearing?
Complex.
Like,
Because
why
why
you
does it
asking
matter?
that?
Like, we're going, we both know where we're going. Why can't we just show up?
Yeah, why can't we just do that? We're not about to be twins. We're not about to be in there looking
So
alike.
it don't matter.
So why you asking that?
Now, I do understand, like, you wearing heels or you wearing flats. I do understand that question. But that far, what you wearing, shit, no. Like, why?
Yeah, like, you have to watch out for little signs of, do you have a jealous friend? Even to the point of homie hopping. Like, in no situation, why are you still dying? In no situation, it's too many people on the earth, you know, to be homie hopping and having any type of relationship.
Okay, why
with your
are you doing
friend's
that?
ex or anybody they've talked to.
And I don't care. It's been years since you know this person, whatever. Like, there's too many people in the world.
Yeah, there's too many people in the world. You should not be homie hopping because
Your
at
friend's
the
ex,
end,
your ex's friend.
yeah, and then when it don't work out, they gonna be friends and talking about, oh, they smashed the homie. You should not be out here.
Don't do that.
No, that's
don't do that.
messy.
And beware of those friends who look at your mate.
Yes,
Because that is all a part of jealousy.
Them extra
too.
he.
Yeah, and them ha.
Oh, okay.
And them look over here.
Okay, and then coming over a little too sexy to chill.
Because I'm not
Like,
even that
we playing
sexy.
Jenga.
I'm not that sexy.
What you doing?
Why are you doing it?
You know,
Why are you doing
you
it?
gotta look. You gotta look. Or even,
So just pay attention. You
even,
know?
even fellas. You know what I'm saying? Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You got homeboys that come over and be iron the hell out your
the
girl.
hell. And you don't see, and if you do see it, why aren't you saying anything?
Okay, and then niggas be wondering, and not to say they just go to jail, but it's an instance that happens all the time. Niggas get locked up, but then they homies be smashing their girl. Or they go away.
Listen.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying, for whatever the case may be, military, whatever. And they homie be smashing their girl.
Listen, yes, like that shit is crazy because I remember like being in a relationship and his niggas being like, "Hey, queen," like really like flirting, and it's just like the fuck, like the fuck, and like and nah, chill, but what?
Hey,
Chill.
you gotta say something.
Hell nah, like.
Hey. And if you in a relationship and you see that shit, you a fool if you sit there and watch it.
And so what they'll do is, fucking, I'll just not have them around.
Yeah.
I'll be around them, but I won't have them around.
No, you cut that friend loose. That's not a friend.
Period.
You gotta watch for jealous friends that
do.
smile in your face. And
all the time they want to take your place.
You gotta watch
them ones.
Huh?
Backstabbers. Okay.
For real.
Huh.
Are you better? Are you back?
Yeah, I think so.
Y'all just witnessed a miracle.
Yes.
She died and came back to life.
Man, I'm here.
But,
all right, so jealous friends.
Yeah, so we talked about that.
And outside of jealous friends, sometimes it's not even nothing negative that stops a friendship. You know, nothing sour. You just kind of outgrow. Life happens, you move on, you move physically, whatever.
Yeah.
Life happens, you know, and that doesn't, y'all aren't not cool. Y'all still support each other. These are the acquaintances that you have.
And I think people have a problem with this outgrowing. People don't know how to outgrow a friendship. A lot of people, like I was saying earlier, are stuck in the same time, same place because they holding on to these same people.
Right.
That they've been outgrown.
Yeah.
So it's like once you cut this cord, this tie to this group or this person or situation that you should have been cut so long ago, you never know what blessings might actually be able to come to you.
Absolutely.
Because all the extra bondage that you should have been let go and outgrew a long time ago.
Absolutely.
You've been holding it on, and it's you bringing it with you.
Yeah. Absolutely, it's that baggage.
Yeah. So how can you receive when you holding on to it?
Your hands full.
Yeah.
You know. So there's no room for anything else, or
full of bad roots.
No roots.
Yeah.
Everything that uprooted.
Okay, just done. No, you gotta uproot it and toss it.
Yeah, the soil not good.
Yeah, that bad soil.
So you really have to just if you feel you're outgrowing the friendship and it's one you want to maintain, you should be able to express that in real friendships.
You should be able to.
You know,
just like you hit somebody with it's not you, it's me. And you can tell your friend that it's not you, it's me. I'm growing and you're stuck where, or however you need to break it down. This friendship is no longer conducive for me.
Yeah, and it's not even if it's not a point of you being stuck. It's like I'm going here, you're going here, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And maybe we may meet here, but right now you gotta go here, and I gotta go here.
Right.
So
and it's okay. You can go that way. No bad blood.
No.
And depending on what they doing when they go that way, maybe they could be one of the 8.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Maybe they could be one of the 8. And
still be on that trip.
And still be, but you have to, I guess, categorize your friends. You should have I feel like you should have a file cabinet. Your life should be a file. And sometimes you have to do files and toss out, do inventory, boom, boom. Every year, take inventory of your life and toss out.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And do what you have to do to get rid of that.
Absolutely. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're going to continue to be feel stuck in those friendships. Period.
Yeah.
You have to understand that once you outgrow it, you have to walk.
Yeah.
Because unless you're both going to make the effort.
Right.
Period. That's the only way that really works.
Right. So,
moving forward, because that's what you do when you outgrow friendship.
Yeah.
You move forward.
I'm about to go back and check these comments real quick. I love my friends looking good. We get free drinks. Shit, I got a free cookie from Wendy's because my girl was cute.
Yes,
winning.
That's
yes,
right.
Stacey Malone. I heard that.
Stacey.
Winning for them free cookies. and that's a fact. That's like you should want your friends to look better than you do. You shouldn't want and it's crazy because we was talking about it earlier. Like, I forgot what relative told me. But it was like, make sure you the cutest friend in the group. Like, pick ugly friends.
Yeah, and it's like, why?
Why do that?
Why? And so then there comes that stigma of being the ugly friend. It's like, nah, we ain't ugly. Ain't none of us ugly. You know
I never really cared about that. But then you have to wonder, like, am I the ugly friend? Like, who else mine is like this? Are you my friend because you think I'm less than you? Is that why you're telling me what like, you got to think where people head be at.
Yeah.
So at the same time, I've never been a person that cared about none of that.
And I feel like that's where jealousy comes in when it comes to
jealousy, right?
That, because why? Why does it matter? You're my friend, and I'm not your friend because how you look. Right. So why the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that even a point or topic of the conversation?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why is friendship even about looks?
Yeah, it shouldn't be at all.
And
in the least bit. However, in society, it is. It's very much about looks.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Very much about.
That's sad. That's sad. Society is sad. I ain't never cared about that. Like, if you cool, you cool. I vibe with you. You might catch me with the geeks. You might catch me with the freaks.
Oh, okay.
You might catch me, with the ballers. You never know.
Everywhere in between.
Yeah, I was never that person. Okay, I got along.
Yogis.
I got along. I show love. If you show love to me, I show love to you.
Period.
If you look like you needed love, I
give it to you.
I wish I would have done it more, but I definitely know, you know, I wasn't one of them people that, you know, shun people because of how they looked or what they did.
Right.
How you made me feel. If you made me feel like you vibe with me,
I love you and I appreciate
you gonna feel my vibe.
With you. I have my girl go in the other room when my partners come over. I know that's right.
I heard that Kid Dale Cunningham. He said, I have my girl go in the room when my partners come over. I heard that.
Yeah, that is.
That's awesome. Let's see. Lamar says, what about when Boosie said, when you stop being friends with a person, they start talking about you?
Listen,
hey,
it wasn't really a friend, for real. And
I feel like that's 50-50.
Because you have to tell your story.
Yeah.
So if that friend's actions did something to affect you, then yes, they have to come up in conversation. Period. That's not talk. It's what's being said, but it's not talking about you. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gonna feel how they feel after the breakup.
Yeah. Period.
You know,
in any friendship.
Yeah. Now if they dragging you,
that's fucked up. You don't drag.
Yeah, that's messed up.
And if you drag them, then you wasn't their real friend.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
period. You don't tell their business. You don't do that's. You wasn't a real friend.
Exactly. So that's what it comes down to. Was it even a real friend to begin with? And probably not, because that's why you're not friends anymore. So expect them to talk about you. You know what I'm saying? T. Haynes says they were never really a friend and been plotting, especially if you spill all the beans to them. That's true. Right. And it's crazy because Remy Mom, she said with her friends, I guess when they tell her stuff, she basically hold it, and if anything happened, I guess between them, she used that if she need to.
That's fucked up.
And it is messed up.
It is messed up.
You're not supposed to do that mentally. But I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna say the blunt truth. I feel like subconsciously we all do it. I feel like subconsciously at the end of it, like it's no different than being in a breakup and coming out of breakup. You know all the facts about who you've been with, and depending on how you feel, if you I guess bitter, hurt as hell, you might feel like dragging your ex. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people throw out business that be like, well, damn, why was you even with him or with her? You know, what was you doing anyway?
Right.
And I don't feel like the whole time you was with them, you was like, watch, when we break up, I'm about to spill all the beans.
Right, yeah, no, you're not, because you're not supposed to do that. And if you're going into it with that, then it's not what you're saying it is to begin with.
Right. But I do feel like, it's kind of vindictive. I don't know. Vengeful. I feel with Remy. But I definitely feel like that's very vengeful. I feel like that's a vengeful thing to say.
It's negative.
But
because nobody wants you. You don't need a friend like that.
Yeah, because that made me like, damn, I don't want to tell her nothing.
Yeah, you don't need a friend like that.
But at the same time, I feel like being honest, we all do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all do it.
We do.
And I feel like
we all do what?
We subconsciously, if we know every negative thing about our friends.
Absolutely.
Once they tell us. Yeah, or even just being around and seeing them. So we all collecting the good and the bad about a person. Right. So if something goes wrong, we have that option of being vengeful as well. Mm-hmm. Of dragging a name or not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like subconsciously we all like gather.
Yeah, we all.
But we don't. But I don't feel like we all go into the situation like, yeah, I'm gonna be your friend, but you know everything you tell me, I'm gonna use it against you if you do me wrong. You know, like that's a lot to go off of. Yeah. You know, I don't forget what people do to me, but I don't purposely remember either. I don't want to remember. Like if it come up. Mm-hmm. Or if it come up in a thing, be like, yeah, I remember, boom. But I don't, like, purposely be like, remember every time you see such and such. It's just kind of like an instinct. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put my energy into remembering everything somebody did. Like, I really have to sit down and think of, like, well, damn, you did this. Okay, you did that. You know?
Right. Like, it's not the first thing on your mind.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the first thing on my mind. She made it seem like that's the first thing on her mind.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm saying is watch out for friends that, that move like that.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous. You gotta be careful
yeah.
opening up to people because some people will use it against you.
Expose all of your business.
Yeah.
Expose you like is theirs. Sell it. Do whatever they have to do, and it's unfortunate. And yeah, we know it's not a real friend, but that don't change the fact that they can do it, and we all process it.
Exactly, which leads into what you was talking about, Aristotle's 3 types of friendships.
Yes.
So we don't, we always want to leave y'all on the positive. We don't want to leave y'all on the negative of jealous friends and outgrowing your friends. We want to definitely leave you with a positive of letting you know the 3 types of friends.
Yes.
Friendships that you should have.
Absolutely. So there are friends of utility, and these are friends that you use. You all use each other. So whether you're collaborating in work, those type of things. Then you have the friends of pleasure. So that's like, I enjoy your company. You've got great energy. We vibe, let's kick it whenever we can. Those are those type of friends. But then you have the friends of the good. Those are the friends who, they're solely based on self-respect, respect for you and who you are as an individual, and then their admiration for you as well. So those 3, they're necessary. To me, the most important, I would say, the friend of a good, because I can find someone in a friend to use and collaborate and all that with all day. I can enjoy people's company and energy all day, but admires and respects me, like, that's the type of friend that I need, because that's what I want to give to that friend.
Yeah.
Praise, express grace. Like, I want to give all of that to that friend. And so with that being a friend of a good, like, that encompasses the friend of a utility and the friend of pleasure.
All right.
That's all of it. So that would be my favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
From Aristotle's theory.
Yeah. If you don't know who Aristotle is, look it up.
Right, absolutely. And you can check the link, click on the link. But yeah, like, I know that's your favorite, but why is that your favorite?
Like you said, that's the type of friend I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I would want that back.
Right.
But more importantly, I want to be that type of friend, and I'm only comfortable really being that type of friend to people that give it back to me.
Absolutely.
And not to say that I'm not a good friend to people that don't, be good to me back. But I'm not, I'm not as warm. I try to be good to people in general.
Mm-hmm.
But that overly bubbly that's just bursting inside of me, everybody don't get that.
Yeah.
That special energy.
They don't deserve that.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Better way to put it.
Yeah, they don't deserve that.
It's better. Everybody don't deserve that. So I feel like a person that gives that to me deserves that.
Mm-hmm.
So I give what they give to me and more. And then other people, they just get hey, the hey, they get.
That one, the chill just floating.
Hey. So
and just moving on. So bringing it all full circle, and having so many types of friendships, because we've discussed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We've discussed a lot, but we have to just treat all friendships as if, just like we try to treat emotional or interest.
Yeah. And it's crazy because you said earlier that people put more expectancy on their friends than they do their mates.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is they put more work into their mates than they do their friends.
Yes.
So how are you expecting?
Where's the balance?
Where's that at? There's no balance in that. So that's where the disconnect is. In the friendship.
Yeah.
If you have a lot of expectancy from somebody, you should be putting in a lot of work.
Yeah.
There.
Take a weekly walk with your friend. Find a park and take a weekly walk, or go to happy hour one day, or just do something. Find something to do with your friends. Start contacting the people that you call your friends.
Yeah,
that's the best
thing. Be a friend.
Be a friend.
And then your friend. When you be a friend, your friends will show themselves. And I say that to say, the ones you do it to, that do it back, those are the ones that are your friends.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you keep doing it with.
Yeah.
The other ones that just suck up your energy, and the ones that suck up your energy, that always want a good word from you, always want you to boost them up, always always want to cry to you.
Encourage them, be the shoulders.
They call to vent, call to complain, but then when you see them out on Instagram, on Snap, they partying,
good,
tearing it up, throwing it up, pouring it back, ain't hit you up, invited you out.
Nothing.
You never get a call to the, you never get an invite. But you always get that woe is me moment.
If you do get an invite and you can't go, so it goes both ways. It is what.
Then you can't go up.
If you say you do get an invite and you can't go, then it's like, well, damn, I do invite you, but you don't come. Well, so that means I don't get invited no more. Right.
Maybe
I don't get invited no more because I can't come. Right. Like shit, I'm trying to do shit like. Be that friend that's gonna be like, damn, you.
Or they invite you at the last minute, damn.
And then be mad when you don't show up.
Yeah.
Like, the expectations that we have are just, stop. We gotta stop being impossible with our friends. Just like you've got lives, your friends have lives.
Yeah.
And give your friends room to fuck up. Friends fuck up too.
You should be able to get into it with your friends and move your friends. Your people that you call your friends, we already discussed associates and acquaintances. Your friends, those are extended siblings.
Yeah.
You should be able to get into it with them and move on. Yeah. However, those are also the siblings that you can cut off. You can't get rid of your siblings.
Your real ones.
Your real ones. You know what I'm saying?
But your friends,
you can.
If you need to.
And you can push your family to the side. Don't get me wrong, if they negative in your life too. But to be actually able to say, we not blood, we not related, we not nothing. I don't need your energy around me. Yeah, that's what the friends are. But they're like extended siblings to me. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to express, feel, and really be bonded with your friends.
Yes.
And still be able to be friends after expressing and saying what you need to say.
Yeah, and say what you need to say. Yeah, and keep it moving. Like that dialogue is missing because it's just like. It's so easy. I'm just cut them off. So we just cut our friends off without having the conversation, and then really be upset. You have to have the conversation, and if you're not going to have the conversation, then go about your way, and don't have a conversation with no one else because you don't want to have the conversation. With that person, as far as friends go. But speaking of friends, acquaintances, associates, all of that. Wrapped up in that. Most of the people that leave us reviews are like associates.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, with that, how do you feel about our associates this week? We got some reviews, they were nice. We got some commentary, some inboxes, some DMs,
we did.
From our associates. We got a lot of feedback.
You want to read one of them?
We don't even have to read one. However, it's like you give us our feedback, but you're not leaving a review on the site. We appreciate reviews on the site, but the inbox, we've been getting a lot of just unsolicited advice and things.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've asked for certain things, bloggers, street team we're trying to build. We've asked for all these things. We don't get any responses on that, but then we get a lot of people contacting us trying to tell us what we should do, where they should be placed in the show. And so, this week I feel like I've learned, if anything, as far as associates are concerned. So you got to take them with a grain of salt. We appreciate the reviews, but leave the reviews in the review section and not in our inbox section or our DM section, because I feel like right now we're building and we wrote the vision and we made it plain. You know, we put it on the table. So now, from there, as we're building, we appreciate the support. But leave us reviews, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leave us reviews because what we got?
Oh, I'm checking out the comments.
Oh, I see. I thought you had something.
Oh yeah, I was waiting on you to finish.
Oh no, but I was just saying, leave us reviews because we're trying to build something here, and we appreciate the feedback. But we need those reviews to get us where we need to be on those charts.
Absolutely, thank you. We got comments here. We got Lamar Third Kill. He says, I open up to my girl. She say I'm emotional. I feel like find you somebody that lets you open up.
Allows you to be.
Yeah.
Allows you to feel.
Yeah, maybe she not in tune and able to feel just yet herself, and maybe she still need to grow.
And you gotta feel to heal, and if you
that you don't sound equally yoked. T. Haynes says it's okay to be emotional.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to feel. However, if you with somebody that don't allow you to feel or make you feel like you can't feel, that's not a situation that I feel like you should be in.
It's conducive.
Yeah.
To what is it? Your mental health, your emotional health, or anything in between.
Absolutely. We about to wrap it up. If y'all have any other questions before we wrap it up, what's up, Leah? Thanks for tuning in at the last minute here. Please like and share this. Before we wrap it up. Please like and share this. We about to end. If you haven't, go ahead and catch this playback. We're gonna leave this video up. You can catch the official playback on all our platforms. On Thursday at 8. Mm-hmm. It'll be on
TuneIn,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Mm-hmm. TuneIn.
SoundCloud.
Stitcher.
Apple Podcasts, Google Play.
And that's
as
it.
well as that's it.
Yep.
And always catch us on Facebook here each and every Sunday live.
Yes. Search the Blunt Truth Podcast on all of those, and you should be able to find our logo that you see here.
This is us.
Yes. If you like this logo and you support the Blunt Truth Podcast, as you can see, we working on lighting. We definitely, like I said, we have some things coming up. Like we said in our previous episodes,
yes.
We got some things great things coming up with our audio. But right now, we still,
doing what we gotta do.
Yeah, doing what we gotta do. So if you really want to support and help us get better equipment, better cameras, better lighting, we try not to beg with our hand out.
Yeah.
That's not really our thing. I don't really like to just come and beg. So we made these really bomb shirts.
Dope shirts.
Yeah.
You want one?
Yeah, you do. So if you really support us, please go ahead and pre-order. We're taking orders up until next Sunday. Yeah. And we'll be getting everybody's shirts out to them next Sunday. But you can pre-order this. We're taking payments Cash App or PayPal. We'll leave the link at the
comments in the notes.
You'll get all of that. But in the meantime, check out the shirts.
Yes.
If you're checking out the audio and you haven't seen the video, go back to YouTube.
Yes, and check out the video.
Check this out so you can see the shirt.
Yeah, because you want one too.
Yeah, check out the Instagram. It's the logo. It'll look nice on you. Everybody's loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's loving it.
And we appreciate your support.
Yeah. Like I said,
really do.
It'll get us better lighting, definitely a better camera. We need equipment to really make this pop. We're dope. We know that, but we need some dope equipment.
Absolutely.
And like I said, we don't really like to beg with our hands out. We're not them type of friends. So I feel like just an even exchange. $25 free shipping.
Yep.
You could actually order it on thebluntruthpodcast.com. Yes. Follow us on Instagram.
The Blunt Truth Podcast.
Yes. Follow us on Twitter.
The Blunt Truth Podcast.
The Blunt Truth on Twitter.
The Blunt Truth on Twitter. I'm going to get this by the 7th episode.
Because this is the 5th.
I
know. Twitter, you threw me. Oh, we only got 3?
Yeah.
Oh, here we are on Facebook.
On the main ones, The Blunt Truth Podcast.
Yeah, so.
The Blunt Truth.
Check us out. whatever platform you check us out on, please leave us a review.
Yes.
We'll be reading your reviews
in the next couple episodes.
Yeah, whoever we'll be reading a review. Yeah, random reviews. We will be reading one review.
Yes.
Each episode.
Yes.
One random review each episode.
Yes, that's
it might be you. So whatever you have to say, anyone, we won't just be picking the good ones.
Yeah.
Don't drag us if you just to be heard, okay? Because only drag us if that's how you feel.
Yeah, but don't just come try to get your review heard. Like, give us an honest review, please.
Because yeah. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to be heard, go ahead, send us your give us a review on whatever platform you listen to us on.
Absolutely.
And you never know, your review might just be read on our next podcast, and you never know who might hear this.
Absolutely.
She actually slipped Ludacris.
I did.
Our podcast.
I was at work.
Yeah, she actually slipped him our podcast while she was at work. So you never know who might hear your review.
Yes.
Shout out to Luda.
Shout out to...
Was you about to do that?
Yes.
Luda. But yeah, we love y'all as always.
We appreciate y'all as always.
Yes. Go. I was just about to give him some encouraging words.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You know, what's today? Sunday.
Sunday.
Go forward in this week. Build new friendships with people that you can. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot. You never know, what's on the other side of that friendship. Make sure that it's conducive for you and the other party. And seek to be a friend before you seek a friendship.
Absolutely.
Yeah, seek to, and when I say be a friend, be friendly.
Yeah.
Empathize.
Yeah.
With people. Have a warm heart this week. And see what that might bring you and what new relationships and doors that might open up, or opportunities that might bring to you. You might not have no opportunities coming yet because your attitude stink. You ain't been friendly.
Okay, you gotta be love and spread love before you receive it sometimes.
Yeah.
And don't forget, in the midst of being love and spreading love, we still reap our karma, but that don't mean you still can't spread your love that you're supposed to spread because you still here.
Yeah.
So do what you're supposed to do and do the right thing.
Yeah, you gonna end it.
Well, yeah.
All right.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
To the Blunt Truth.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Blunt Truth
podcast. Will holla.
Go push in.
I didn't know you wanted to.
She be ding dong and we be getting to her head sometimes. We love y'all. Stay black. Well.